Welcome to the EBA Top 40 Camp. I'm Sylvester Williams, live here at Central Gwinnett High School as we bring you some exciting action on the SUV network. All right, hang with me. We're going to try to get all these names together. Got a lot of players, 8-minute quarters. They'll move it on around. Inside layup, no good. Scramble underneath. They'll fight for it. We're going to get these names together. Bringing the ball up. Move it around. Jumper from the wing, no good. Brought down, we'll push it back up court. Long three ball. Rimmed out, coming back the other way. All right, Sylvester Williams on the mic, joined by Mr. Chris Watkins out of PSB. How you doing today, Chris?
Doing fantastic. Another great weekend we've got here at EBA Top 40. Always excited when we get the SUV TV in the house here on the broadcast.
All right, Chris, you got to help me out, son, with some of these names. You know all of the talent here. I'm just here to watch and try to learn something. I've seen a lot of talent so far this weekend.
Yeah, we definitely had a number of standouts, whether it's available 2016, Jesse Wallace, Shelby Jane Petty has also had another great weekend. Megan Veneman, you know, and just across the board, top to bottom, this is one of the most talented groups we've had here.
Long jumper from the top of the key, no good. We'll push it the other way. We're going to try to separate everything, get all these names together. Loving all the talent, the young talent we have out here today. Future D1 players, D2 players out here. Just a lot of talent to see these jumpers and see working on some of the skills that's going to be needed to go to that next level. Bringing in kids from all over. We had kids from Georgia, of course. Had a couple of people from Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee.
We got Ashley Foster, number 53 in white, out of Eagles Landing check-in. She's a 2018 from McDonough, Georgia. Another player to watch right now is Kathleen Wilson. It's number 206 in black out of North Gwinnett High School. Tremendous shooter from the outside.
Morgan Simmons has it up top. Simmons with a nice crossover. She'll kick it over. Jumper on the wing. No good. Good rebound brought down. Went up high for it. Julianne Sutton, number 200. Sutton will have it. She'll push it up. She'll give it up. Ashley Foster. Ashley has it on the wing. A little bit of razzle-dazzle. Gets it back down to Julianne. Kick it over to the wing. Three ball in the corner. No good. It'll stay down this way. Caitlin Gilbert. Number 134, Caitlin Gilbert, 2018, out of Indiana, out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Start the clock over there. Start the clock.
Give it go on the inside, no good. All right, Cameron Roach out of Hopkins, South Carolina. Lower Richland High School, my hometown, Columbia, South Carolina area.
Roach is actually already committed to the University of Kentucky. So I'm always excited when we get players of that caliber here at our Team EBA events.
Roach comes from a proud tradition, the Lady Diamond Hornets over there at Hopkins, out of Columbia, South Carolina, the Hopkins, South Carolina, Columbia suburb of Columbia. Coached by Coach Debbie Stroman. Big-time coach over there, won a few state championships. I think she's on championship number 7 down there in Lower Richland. Jumper from the wing, no good. Nah Peoples. They'll give it back to Roach. I'm sorry. Cameron Roach. Give it to her on the wing. You know, it's funny with these tournaments, you're learning all the names and learning all the numbers. As soon as you get it, game's over.
That's one of the things, you got this much talent, it's hard just to stick to one player on the broadcast. You got so many, and you want to make sure you give them all the love they deserve here on the SUV TV.
Playing with it out there on the top of the wing. She'll kick it, move it to the side baseline. Runner, no good.
Got Caitlin Gilbert of 2018 out of Indiana bringing the floor up right now. She had a great, just a great afternoon yesterday in the skill session. She was here early. As you see her there get the finish, the NBA continuation. She was one of the first players in the gym yesterday working out with Brandon Clay and Adrian Penland. Really took full advantage of her experience here in Atlanta this weekend.
And I think that's one of the great things about these tournaments, these camps that Peach State basketball put on. Nice pass underneath with the lay-in, Julian Sutton with 2. But, you get these nice young talent. They get some hands-on coaching, some of the drills they get to see to perfect some of their skills. And, getting a chance to play with newer players that they're not used to playing with, and just showcasing some of the talent that they have out here. 195, she'll go to, well, won't go to the line, but. Are we shooting free throws? We're shooting free throws.
Yeah, we like Brandon had the idea changed up, make it more of a game feel, so we're doing 8 4-minute quarters as opposed to our normal running clock halves.
Giselle Havis. Out of Florida, Windmill, Florida. Nice shot. Ashley Foster. Foster will have it. She'll move it around. Jumper, no good. Foster with the steal. 3-on-1. 3-on-1. Got to dribble with your head up. Easy lay in for Sutton. Sutton's a force underneath the basket down there, knocking down the easy 2. Elbow jumper knocks it down, makes it look real pretty and real easy. Maya Howard.
Although they weren't able to make it, really like that almost Princeton-like set there to end the quarter, hit the high post and hit the backdoor cut. We're going to head to the second quarter here at hashtag EBA Top 40. Be sure to connect with us across all social media networks.
Kiana Funderburk, she'll bring it in. Set it up and play around on the top, moving it over. Wilson. side, good block. Jumper no good. Well down by Foster, and Foster will push it on up court. Foster's looking, seeing her lane, the Kentucky recruit. No good, but she'll go to the line and shoot two. Kentucky suffered a tough one last night, lost to my Carolina Gamecocks, Lady Gamecocks, in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, I didn't get to check any games out last night. I didn't think we got out of here last night until about 10:30.
Yeah, it was a late night here at EBA. Thought about it, kick it back around. No good for Havis. Find the player in the corner. She'll lay. Oh, no. No good. Lay in. Johnny on the spot right there. Morgan Simmons. Tried to force the entry pass. We'll get a jump ball. Tie up down there. Tied it up. Jordan DuBose forcing the jump ball. Possession arrow, leave it down here. Long three-pointer, ooh, rolls in and out. Morgan will push it up court. Setting up the offense. No, still in the open court, running. Right side. Left side, right hand layup is good. Throws it over the back of his shoulder.
What I really liked about what Roach did right there, she went ahead, she looked back to the defender, and then used the rim to keep the defender to be able to come through and block her.
Yes, sir. Used the rim as a little helper there to set the screen. 2:19 on the layup. Coy Love out of Orlando, Florida. Coy gets the steal. She maintained possession of the ball. Coy, a dribble behind her back. Class of 2019 youngster out of Orlando. She thought about it. Hey, you're at camp. Go ahead, put it up. A little dream shake was no good for Kathleen Griffin. Oh, good block from the backside, but they're going to call foul. She got a piece of the hand. Caitlin Griffin, she'll pick up the foul.
Really loved the effort there by Caitlin. Even though she wasn't able to get that finish on the inside, she still sprinted back and made that play.
Look at her coming down, sprinting hard on defense. Ooh, she did get just a piece of the hand. But good hustle coming back down.
You know, as a coach, you're okay with that foul in that situation. Don't give up an easy bucket. Got Coy there on the other end.
And then one of the great things, she didn't give up an easy foul, and they missed the free throw, so it was a perfect foul. Jumper from the wing, no good. It'll bounce around, jumper right there at the top of the, no good. Little free throw line jumper. One of the things missing in today's game is that mid-range jumper.
Oh goodness, you must have been having some conversations with Jonathan Hemingway before the broadcast.
Yes, sir. Me and Coach Hemingway, we talk about that one a lot, that mid-range jumper. I think that's one of the things that separates a lot of young players, and that's what gets you to the next level. If Coach can see you can shoot that little 10 to 15-footer, hey, he might want to pick you up and put you on his team.
I believe me and Coach Hemmy have been having the same debate on that here for the last going on year 3. Yeah, that was Sutton again. I'm sorry, but I'm a big analytics guy.
Okay.
So, you know, even before when I used to be a high school coach here in the metro Atlanta area, my guys only had 2 of them that were allowed to shoot in the mid-range. The rest of them were layups. Layups or threes or free throws. But I completely understand it, being the son of a coach. But that's the thing I think they got to get in the gym, you know, really work on the skill work, just like so many of them were doing here early this morning and late last night.
One of the things I loved about this Peach State basketball, this EBA camp, this EBA camp right here. They doing some of the drills I checked out this morning. They were working on coming around, curling, getting that pass. Good pass to the inside, the layup. Coy Love with 2. But they were working on that curl jumper, coming around off that off the chair, coming around off that simulated pick and hitting that jumper at the elbow. Jumper from the outside. Ooh, in and out. No good. Ashley Foster. Rim was unkind to her. Layup left side, and it's good. Caitlin Griffin. You know, one thing, that's another thing that I love about basketball is the basics, the little things. She was on the left side. She used the left hand. You know, it doesn't sound like a big thing, but it is a huge thing playing ball. The left hand layup.
It's just like you said, it's the little things I think make the big things happen. So many people try to, hey, what set am I going to run to do this, or what am I going to do that? But it's just those little things, just like she had there with that left hand finish in the AM1.
Sutton dominating the boards all day. Coy, the youngster, she'll get it and set it and bring it back out. Griffin will have it. Griffin pushing. Griffin stops, pops, no good. Fight underneath. Sutton grabs that rebound. Sutton will push it up court, showing her ball handling skills. Kicks it out to Peoples. Peoples doesn't get the roll. Peoples, 5'10", out of Danville, Illinois. Class of 2019.
We were talking about our skill training earlier, and I think what we're fortunate here, our PeachStateBasketball.com staff, we have Christian Simmons and Adrian Penland, and our two lead skill trainers. Both are professional basketball players overseas for a considerable amount of time. Both, that's what they do for a living now. You can follow both of them on Twitter, whether it's at WeWorkHoops for Christian, at APB-Ball for Adrian Penland. You know, just to stay up with any skills or anything you need, reach out to them for extra work in the off season.
Sutton lays it in. You know, I like Sutton's game underneath the basket. She keeps the ball up high when she catches it. Ball stays up high, so stays in for the easy layup. One of the things you need out of your post players to keep the ball up high.
I think the biggest thing, even at the high school level, whether it's boys or girls, for a post player, just being able to catch the ball.
Yes.
You know, not only to catch and then make the easy finish, you don't need 100 different post moves. You know, you watch even a lot of guys in the NBA, you know, a lot of them are not necessarily tacticians on the block. They've got a move and then a counter. You know,
Exactly.
they're not all Hakeem Olajuwon, you know, with moves for everything.
Savannah Scott going to the hole.
I think especially when you're working the high school players and a high school big, just give them a go-to. And then the next year when the people, then now you can work on the counter as opposed to try to confuse them with 100 different moves around the rim.
Exactly.
And that's, Sutton's really showed her ability to catch and finish around the rim as well as get out and run the floor. Really like the weekend she's having.
Foul, she'll get a hoop in the arm. Giselle Havis out of Florida. There's the horn. We'll go halftime here. Here at the EBA Top 40 Camp. I'm Sylvester Williams, joined by Chris Watkins. All right, we're back here live at Central Gwinnett High School. EBA Top 40. Sylvester Williams here calling the game. Second half action. Moving it on around. Griffin will have it. Griffin kicks it over to Funderburk. Funderburk stolen. Roach will have it. She'll give it over to Peoples. Peoples thinks about it on the wing. Peoples feeds it down low to Sutton. Sutton kicks it back out. Havis, no good. Jonathan Hemingway over here. Coach Hemi. How you doing today, Coach?
Hey, Sly. Glad to be here on the microphone. EBA Top 40. We're kicking off a big month of March. Lots of talent in the gym. Doing some evaluations for ProspectsNation.com, and very happy as always to join the SUV TV crew.
Well, we're happy to have you here, Coach Hemi. Hey, we were talking to Chris in the first half, about some of the talent that they have out here. Looks like we got them from all over. Got them out of Florida, Indiana. I saw somebody from St. Louis, Illinois.
No doubt. I mean, this has truly become a national event, Sly. I saw a tweet by Brandon Clay earlier today. The EBA, Top 40. It's a national event, and you can see why. We have kids, like you said, Illinois, Anaya Peoples, Caitlin Gilbert, both from the Midwest. We got kids, from South Carolina, North Carolina. You see Cameron Roach, 55 here in white. She's a University of Kentucky commit. So we have not only, some of the best players, from the state of Georgia, as Anaya Peoples hits that three right there. But we get them, from the region and even out of region, because they know they're going to be able to come here and play, some of the best competition nationally.
Nice three ball right there, Caitlin Griffin.
Yeah, that's Gilbert, Caitlin Gilbert. Hitting that three and right back the other directions is Peoples. Interesting thing here, Sly. Gilbert and Peoples are both teammates for Best Choice United out of the Illinois, Indiana region. So you've got two teammates right here going at each other.
And they are putting on the show. Both of them, I've seen both of them so far. Impressive young ladies.
No question. Really skilled kids, and they've been in the EBA pipeline for some time now. They were, at our EBA Super 64 camps, as middle schoolers, and they were standouts then. And it's one of the advantages of being in the EBA camp system. Get identified early, get those evaluations out there, and already those kids are, picking up college interest and offers.
Sutton has been putting in work down here on the block all game long. She's been controlling the boards and hitting easy layups, making it look real easy. Impressive post game. Oh, travel, gotta put it on the floor first.
Julianne Sutton is definitely the newcomer of the weekend, Sly. Here is a kid, plays for Flowery Branch High School, never been on the travel circuit. This is her first EBA event. Wasn't really sure, if she wanted to play, travel basketball or even college basketball to begin with, but coming right out here and showing that she belongs.
And yes, she does. Peoples will bring it up court. Peoples being guarded by Wilson. Peoples working it, kicks it out. Three ball deep, no good. Hits the front of the rim. Now we're pushing it the other way. Coy Love. Coy will have it. Coy will shoot it right there from that elbow. Peoples no good. Peoples are bringing it. Peoples are pushing. Peoples very aggressive with the ball. I like her game.
Yes, I agree 100%. When we first saw Anaya, she was kind of this shorter, kind of, gangly, skinny kid, as a seventh grader. Still had the talent. Fast forward a couple of years, she's grown, she's physically matured, and her game has really blossomed as a result. You see kind of the stick and go moves. We're going to see Jenna Brown in the next game set here, Sly. I think Anaya Peoples and Jenna Brown have got a little bit of the same type of skill set, and that's a big comparison.
No good. Brought down Foster. Foster will push it up court. Give it up to People. I thought that was her shot right there. Oh, she'll dribble to the side off the pick. No good. They'll call the jump ball.
Nice hustle right there by Giselle Havis. She got down there on the floor and made that rebound.
Giselle out of the Sunshine State. Hopefully she can bring some sunshine up here to Georgia. It's been too cold for my bones.
It is a little cool, but Giselle actually played on a state championship team down there in Florida. Was actually teammates of another EBA camper, Tyra Cox. You see Havis right there with the left-handed lay-in. And Jordan Lewis. Sly, you didn't have a chance to watch Jordan this past year, but she's Alabama bound.
Okay.
So Havis, Tyra Cox. We'll see Cox in another game set as Foster with the left-handed layup there. All three of those kids on the same championship team, and you can see why they just ran away with the trophy this past year.
You know, right there, that layup. Ooh, air ball, not good right there. But that layup, I was just talking to Chris. They're going to show a replay of that layup right here. Now, this is one thing I was just talking to Chris a little bit earlier. Coming down, left hand layup. Left hand side, left hand layup. The basics. Long three ball right there, no good. Roll around, no good. But yeah, the basics, the little things that make me smile.
No question. You're right, and that's one of the more underappreciated parts of women's basketball. Really watch with a close eye, and you're going to see a lot of good fundamental basketball. You know, the guys' game oftentimes is dominated by athleticism and high-flying dunks. But truly on the women's side, you don't have to be the best athlete, but if you put in time, really stick to the fundamentals, you can make a name for yourself.
Oh, the stop and pop and knocks it down.
Speaking of great fundamentals, right?
Savannah Scott came to the jump stop, nailed the jumper, that mid-range game. Oh, speaking of range game, long range, Kathleen Wilson.
Wilson, local kid, one of the better players from North Gwinnett High School, Swanee, Georgia. Wilson has been at many of our camps over the past year, unsigned senior. Good opportunity for her to get one last piece of exposure here on the SUV TV. Try to pick up another offer, get signed going into the college line.
Oh, nice steal. Call the cops. Another stop and pop. Oh, in and out this time.
Scott's got that pull-up jumper down, doesn't she, Sly?
Oh, yeah, she got it down. Oh, turnover. They'll get it back up court. Foster lays it up. Get a little bit of harm for that one, trying to get three the old-fashioned way.
Like Foster's game, Sly. Number 53 in white. Talking about Ashley Foster. She's going to play with Coach Ken Huffman and EOTO this year.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, she's done a great job this weekend and the skills. Good pull up there by Coy Love.
Coy Love, 2019, out of Orlando, Florida. I like her game too. She's a young one.
Yes. See Sutton there. Can't get that one to go. And see Love here. She's going to play with Central Florida Elite this year on the travel circuit. Big wing forward. Talking about her game, she's got a bright future in front of her.
Oh, yes. And you know one thing I like, she got that rebound and pushed it up court, stopped at that elbow. Even though it didn't go in, I just like the potential. I like what it shows, that basketball awareness that she has to go ahead and try to knock that shot down.
I couldn't agree more. She's one of those kids, in this era of small ball, if you will, if you want to put, kind of a guard at the 4 position. She can be a 4 because she does exactly what you were talking about. She can rebound along the front line, or she can step out to the perimeter. See the ball handling skills, the pull-up jumper. Coy Love, definitely a rising star from the state of Florida.
All right, here's our final period, 8-minute period. Running clock here. A lot of action. Doesn't slow down for much. Got Coy on the baseline. Coy will lay it in. No good. Peoples pushing it down. Peoples kicks it over on the wing. Jumper to roll around and roll straight on in. Cameron Roach. The Kentucky commit right there. Cameron lays it in.
Just looked at her camp coach right here, and Roach she's on it right now. Another steal, going to draw the foul. She's showing why Coach Matthew Mitchell and the Wildcat staff there in Lexington are real excited to have her as a commit in the 2017 class.
One thing I can say about her, she comes from Lower Richland High School.
Yeah.
Lower Richland High School. She is definitely well coached by Debbie Stroman down there in Lower Richland. Winner, I think she has 6 or 7 state championships down there, the Lady Diamond Hornets do. So she is a player.
Yeah.
Kentucky is getting someone. No good, brought down. She'll bring it back up, get it to Foster on the wing. Foster thinks about it, she'll pull it back out. Peoples going to the hole. Peoples, no good. Try to go high off the board. Maya Howard. Maya's pushing it. Maya. Blocked from behind by Roach. No good.
I like that little hesitation there by Maya. Thought she was going to be able to get the lay-in there, but a good defensive play there by Roach. Roach kind of got out of the way. I thought she could have taken a charge, but ends up.
Knocks down that 3 in the corner. Gilbert.
Yeah. Roach ended up getting the block shot, but right back at you. Caitlin Gilbert with the jumper.
She's feeling it right now.
Yeah. She's really
she's feeling it.
She's starting to feel comfortable, isn't she, Sly?
She's stepping into her zone. A little bit too hot for Coy. Down on the inside.
Lots of talent out here in this game. We mentioned Roach, Kentucky commit. You got Peoples, Gilbert, Coy Love, Sutton right here on the pick and roll. I know Joel Hillsman has just been chewing your ear off for over the past weekend talking about girls basketball, and you can see why. Joel's done a lot of our games, at PSB tournaments and getting educated. And once you get into this setting here where you can see some of the top talent, you instantly become a fan.
Oh, yeah. Instantly become a fan. I like to tell people I am a fan of the game. I'll tell you a quick history story about myself. I went to Columbia High School in Columbia, South Carolina. Roach will go to the basket, she'll throw that one up. I went to Columbia High School, and at my high school, we were always a nationally ranked USA Today girls program. We had a few players. We had Teresa Jeter go to the University of Tennessee. Nikki Jett went to Temple. We had a bunch of D1 big-time players in my high school region. My senior year, they decided they were going to separate the school. They were going to separate the teams. The boys JV and the boys varsity would play in one location, and the girls JV and the girls varsity would play in the other location.
Oh, wow.
It got so bad my own father didn't come and watch me play. He stayed and watched our girls team as they went on to win another state championship. Giselle Havas knocks down that free throw. Gilbert in the corner. She'll get it down low. The turnaround lay in. Funderburk.
Nice. Kiana Funderburk showing her versatility. 193 in black. Post up on the block. The jump hook to the left hand. But Funderburk's a versatile player. She can handle the ball. Even though Gilbert has been, the one running the point, Funderburk more than capable of running the point, even playing on the wing at times. But a big, strong body like that, she can definitely utilize the mismatch and score in the post.
Funderburk, class 2017, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh,
Good.
nice give and go, pick
Yeah.
and roll. Peoples will push it. I like Peoples' game. Oh, she didn't hit the layup. Thunderbird pushing it up court, looking away.
Yeah, this is the versatility I was telling you about.
There it is.
Yeah. Starts it on the defensive end, runs coast to coast with the lay-in.
Peoples is gone cold. Foster no good. Thunderbird, she'll get it and she'll push it back up court. The outlet pass over to Wilson. Wilson back to Thunderbird. Thunderbird moves it around. Lay in, no good. Blocked from behind by Peoples. Jump ball.
Now that's a second either defensive block or deflection that Peoples has gotten now in the last 3 possessions. We saw the pick and roll earlier. She got the block shot. Great defensive awareness there by Anaya Peoples, 191 in white.
Hands are active. Active hands. Active hands.
And more importantly, the active feet, getting in position, to make the play. That's what draws my attention.
Speaking of active hands, good steal right there. Savannah, no good. Blocked. Get it out of here. Peoples, long range. Peoples can't find the range on the outside. No good. They'll fight for it underneath. White will stay down here. It'll be white ball. Substitutions coming in the game. Coy Love coming back in. Caitlin Gilbert coming in. Coming out, Maya Howard. She's coming on out. Kick it back over to Peoples up top. Peoples to Foster. Foster will set up the offense. Foster tried to feed it down low, bad, ill-advised pass. Coy Love with the crossover going. Oh, good block. No, they'll call foul.
Tough Coy Love. Saw her bringing it up hard with the right hand, crosses it to the left, draws the foul. 2019, you mentioned it already, from the state of Florida. Going to play with our honor, Central Florida Elite. Nice looking free throw there. Bright future in front of that young lady.
The skill set at such a young age, and has the height to go with it. People always thought, you can coach certain things. You can coach that crossover, you can coach that jumper, you can coach defense, but you can't coach height.
No, you can't.
If you could coach height, I would be in the NBA right now. Peoples pushing it up court.
Oh, nice. Great speed there by Anaya Peoples. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, the body control to get her body. Oh, Coy goes right back. But to get her body in front of the defender to lay it up so she can use her body to shield out the defender, she lays that up, man. It's some of the basics, some of the little things. Peoples can't find it from outside. Jumper from the corner, knocks it down.
Nice shot there by Havas. 195 in white. Giselle Havas. Hey, this is a Florida reunion right here. Court 1.
The Florida kids are shining. Outlet pass to Havas. No good. Clock came up. And that'll do it. That's the end of the ball game here. Impressive display here at the EBA Top 40. Way to kick it off. I'm Sylvester Williams, joined by Jonathan Hemingway.